The folks at Kelley Blue Book, KBB, are mighty impressed with the new 2018 Nissan LEAF. At the Chicago Auto Show this week, it gave the LEAF an award for being the least expensive car to own over a 5-year period, which is great. But it begs the question, how did the folks at KBB decide a car that has only been available for 5 days has such a low cost of ownership? Let's dig into that a bit. The operative word in this instance is projected. Kelley Blue Book has taken out its crystal ball and projected how much it will cost to own a LEAF. Your mileage may vary. See dealer for details. The calculus includes such factors as expected depreciation, fuel costs, like electricity, in this case, finance charges, and insurance premiums, together with maintenance expenses, repair costs, and state and local fees. Every new car buyer should do the same thing before signing on the dotted line, of course. However, most don't. They only want to know what their monthly payment will be and whether or not they can take that new car home today. The new LEAF has 40% greater range than the original and more appealing exterior styling. According to Electric Cars Report, it incorporates Nissan's intelligent mobility suite, featuring technologies such as ProPilot Assist, e-pedal, automatic emergency braking and more. Brian Maragno, head of Nissan's EV marketing and sales team, said, "Nissan Intelligent Mobility is about applying the latest technology to set a new benchmark for exciting and safe driving, and the all-new Nissan LEAF delivers on that in every way." In addition to the exhilarating drive, EVs are inherently less expensive to operate than gas-powered cars, and the 2018 Nissan LEAF provides more range, content and technology at a lower MSRP than the previous generation, offering customers more value at a lower price. Even though the 2018 LEAF is priced $690 less than last year's model at $29,990, it has 37% more horsepower and a lot more range, up to 225 miles, in fact. Nissan's e-pedal technology that makes one-pedal driving a breeze, and automatic emergency braking. The LEAF comes in 3 trim levels, beginning with the S. The SV adds adaptive cruise control and both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The top-of-the-line SL comes with additional features like Bose Premium Audio System, blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic alert, intelligent around-view monitor and a portable L1 per liter 2 charging cord. 2 factors that help keep the cost of owning a LEAF low are that electricity costs less than gasoline and the reputation electric cars have for needing much fewer repairs and maintenance compared to their gas-powered cousins. The 2018 Nissan LEAF may not be a Tesla Model 3, but it is a full-featured automobile that starts under $30,000 and is available now, not next month, next quarter, or next year. For some, especially the good people at Kelley, it may be the perfect car for joining the electric car revolution.
Subaru Corporation has selected the Falcon ZX-CE001 all-season tire as the exclusive OE fitment on its 2019 Ascent, the carmaker's re-entry into the large SUV category. According to Sumitomo Rubber North America Incorporated, producer and distributor of the Falcon brand, the 3-row, 7 or 8-passenger Ascent, being assembled at Subaru's plant in Lafayette, Indiana, will hit dealers' showrooms this summer. Subaru will fit the Ascent with 2 sizes of the ZX-CE001-245/60 standard fitment, and 245/50 limited version. The Ascent launches Subaru right back into the hotly contested 3-row crossover segment, one the automaker has not been able to tap since output of the slow-selling Tribeca ended in 2014. David Coletti, Vice President, OE for the Falcon brand, said, "We are very proud to have Falcon tires selected for Subaru's new Handle SUV. It's obvious the Ascent is a very important vehicle to Subaru and critical to its lineup as it becomes Subaru's biggest SUV. We know our Falcon ZIEX line of tires is a perfect match to this vehicle. The ZIEX CE001AS features 4 circumferential grooves that evacuate water effectively and enhance hydroplaning resistance and stability significantly in wet conditions. Chambered tread block corners support even more throughout the tire's life, and a solid center rip targets excellent handling response.
Even though the Model 3 has officially been in production for over 6 months now, Tesla appears to still be testing the vehicle. Image in video is a Model 3 test vehicle has now been spotted in Halifax, Canada. Tesla appears to have been testing the Model 3 in Canada during this winter, presumably for cold weather testing. 2 Model 3 vehicles were spotted in Montreal last December. Now, another Model 3 vehicle equipped with manufacturer plates from California, potentially the car is one of the 2 vehicles spotted in Montreal 2 months ago, was spotted in Halifax, over 1,200 kilometers east. It does look like the same Model 3 vehicle that was spotted in several other cities across Canada over the last few months, which leads us to believe that Tesla has been testing the car around the country ahead of its official homologation and launch in Canada. Last week, Tesla accelerated its planned expansion of the Model 3 in Canada from late 2018 feet to mid-2018. If it's indeed the same vehicle, the journey to Halifax probably wasn't easy since they would have traveled through New Brunswick and the supercharger network doesn't cover the province yet. But Tesla is planning to add 7 stations in the Atlantic region this year in order to connect Nova Scotia to the rest of the country and the US. The Model 3 test vehicle could still have made the trip using Tesla destination chargers, which are not uncommon in the region, or third-party chargers.
Although driven around Nanyang Technological University's car track under the safest environment for a very short time, it was a pleasure getting to know the LEAF and the EV world. The LEAF is practical, economical and above all, like what Alfonso Albiza, Senior Vice President of Nissan's Global Design said, it is made for simple, comfortable and clean driving. The car is not meant for fans of fast, loud cars. It is for everyday people who put safety first above all else, who have to drive to work during rush hour, who want to feel relaxed while heading toward their destination. Fast cars may look cool, but are not very comfortable. Remember Martin Lawrence's character in Bad Boys complaining about the Porsche not having a cup holder? The LEAF looks very conventional, but is designed to be unconventional. It takes some time to get used to a variety of functions or buttons in the next generation EV. There were a lot of buttons, but all you need to know at first is the one that starts its electric motor, a simple design gear that looks like a button, and the e-pedal switch button. The car is so quiet that one may wonder whether the motor is on or off. Right there, you would realize it need and fooled us into believing it looks the same as other dynamic cars. With next to no noise and 100% electrically powered, the LEAF then tests not our driving capability but our awareness of the environment. Do you want to be part of this big movement to save the planet under the threat of global warming and energy depletion? Nissan said it needs to have a little motor noise because being too quiet can cause accidents. Pedestrians need to hear cars coming before crossing the street. Nissan's e-pedal is simply sensational. This also requires some time to get used to because of the habit of moving one's foot back and forth between the gas and brake pedals. The e-pedal control allows drivers to use and step on the accelerator pedal to accelerate, decelerate and stop. Drivers can stop the EV just by lifting their feet off the accelerator pedal. This makes it semi-autonomous with its auto parking and cruise control systems. There are two pedals in the Leaf like in conventional cars, but drivers can only use the accelerator pedal for accelerating and braking. This single pedal system can be useful during the hellish rush hour in Seoul, Los Angeles, or in other major cities in the world. One can understand why it can be very useful in Singapore as well, given its tight and small roads and parking spaces. So, it is clean, simple and comfortable. In this sense, it is sexy, which needs to be redefined in the age of autonomous driving. Nissan global designer Albiza said, with its black color top roof, the Leaf wanted to look more sporty and engaging. While Nissan promotes the Leaf as dynamic, what it really means is providing human comfort and environmental benefits from driving a new energy car with spacious interiors that can help clean the world.